What's going on, YouTube? We are back, baby.
I am back.
Yes, sir.
What it do, baby?
What it do, baby? Look, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications so you can get notified when I drop new content. All right, you see the topic. Let's get into it. I have Facebook right here. I guess this is my new thing because I've been getting some great feedback from Facebook, and we're going to keep this thing rolling, man. We can keep this thing rolling. I've also gotten some new subscribers. I got, 5 new subscribers? Boom. Let's go, baby. 5 new subscribers from doing this on Facebook. So Facebook, I thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, if you're on here, go ahead and subscribe. You can go back and look at all my videos, especially about the independent women videos, which is going crazy right now. But without further ado, let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So the topic is, should men have an input on what their woman wears? Should men have an input on what their woman wears? Now, this stems from what's going viral on the internet right now with Keke Palmer, in which her boyfriend, the man that she made a child with, we got to put that in there. She made a child with this man. This is not just a situationship. It's something serious. She made a child with this man. He came out on the internet and said that he didn't agree with what his girlfriend wore to an Usher concert. And he said that, it was inappropriate, that she is a mother now, that she needs to represent not only him, but represent the kids as well, with the child, just graduate into motherhood, basically what he was saying. Now, I didn't agree with him going on the internet and do that, because I really feel like that's something private that you should be talking to your woman about. Like, you shouldn't go, this is just me. You shouldn't go on the internet and publicly shame your girlfriend or wife on the internet for what she wore, even if it was a bit much. Okay, that's a conversation you need to have in private. So, bruh, I wouldn't have done that. I would have waited till she got home and be like, look, girl, we're going to talk about this, because this ain't happening again. I'm going to let you know that right now. But going on the internet and just saying it in front of the world, I think that was the wrong move. However, does the man have a point? Facebook, does the man have a point? Does the man have a point? Like, what she wore, I wish I could bring that up right now. Go online, look at the video. It's pictures all over the internet. She basically had all of her butt cheeks out. I mean, all of it. It wasn't a piece of it. It wasn't half of it. It was all of her butt cheeks slam out at an Usher concert. Usher called her up there to the front. And you already know how Usher do. If you ever been to an Usher concert, Usher is going to bring a woman up there. He going to serenade her. He going to dance on her. He going to touch on her a little bit. He going to give you them looks and stuff like that. But the looks he was giving Keke, ooh wee. I mean, he was giving her that look like, boy, girl, whoo. Boy, you just don't know. Girl, after this concert, it's me and you. So that, you got to take all of that into context, but it goes back to how that man felt about how his woman was representing him in public and how she was representing their child as well. So I want to know from Facebook, and I'm already getting a few comments from Facebook. I want to know from you guys, what do you guys think? Because I have my opinion about it, and I'm going to get into my opinion. I'm going to get into my thoughts, but I want to know what you guys think. So I already have one participant that says, hey, he was wrong. He's entitled to his opinion, but it should have been done in private. I agree with that. I mean, I'll say he was wrong for, what's up, Jazz? I'll say he was wrong for, putting it out there in public. He was wrong. He was wrong. He was definitely wrong for that. But let's just say hypothetically, he didn't. Let's say he didn't go public with it and he addressed his girlfriend when she got home. Is he right or is he wrong to let his girlfriend know, look, what you had on is inappropriate. I don't like it. Can you please just change up? Is that man right or wrong? What up, Dalen? Thomas, what's going on? What's up, Rob? Shabazz. Boy, y'all pouring in here, yo. Bella. Who else in here? George in here. What's up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Oh, y'all pouring in here. That's what's up. Did he not see her when she left? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know we don't know if he saw her before she left. We don't know if he was at work or what the case may be. We don't know. The only information we have is that he did not agree with it. That he did not agree with it. We don't know if LaShawn, what's going on? You got to get a bomb for LaShawn. Hey, my boy watching. My boy said he here for the comments. Hey, look, I'm here for the comments too. That's why I started it live. But we don't know if he said something in private and, she was like, hey, I don't care what you think. You don't own me. You don't control me. I'm going to wear what I want to wear. I'm Keke Palmer. We don't know that. We don't know that. All we know is he did not agree with what she had on. Now, let's get to it. Let's talk about the question at hand, ladies. I want to take it off of them. I want to take it away from them, and I want to put it into an everyday context, to the regular person, to the everyday relationship. Does your man, and I want to ask the ladies, does your man can he have input on what you wear out the house? If you put on something and he's like, you know what, baby, that's a little bit too revealing right there. Can you go and change, try another shirt on or another dress? Can your man say, hey, go change, and you actually go change? Do you feel like your man has a right to tell you what you should be wearing out? Come on now. Okay, here we go. Our first comment. Input. This is by Shantae. What's up, Shantae? What's going on? Shantae said, input, yes. Suggestions, yes. But dictate, no. Ooh. That's a little strong there. So why can't he say, hey, I don't like what you have on and you change it? What's so bad about that? Why do women feel like they're being controlled when a man tells them, hey, I don't like what you have on. Can you change that? Could he be protecting you? Because men know other men. Men know your friends that you go out with. What's up, Miss Sonia, Letitia? What's going on? Men know other men. Men know your friends. They know them single ratchet friends that you hang out with. And that might be the reason why you have it on anyway, because of your single ratchet friends. And it could be that he's trying to protect you. Thomas said men are very visual. Yes, we are. Very, very visual. And when a man sees a woman that's dressed like that, I mean, did you see the way Usher was looking at her? Oh my gosh. Okay. Shantae said, respectfully, I'm grown, but as long as I respect myself first and my man second, I believe it is also per relationship. What do you mean you're grown? So that means your man can't tell you nothing. He can't tell you anything. You're grown. You can just do whatever you want to do in a relationship. You can do whatever you want to do in a relationship because you're grown. So that means he can do whatever he wants to do in a relationship. Okay? Oh, the comments coming in fast. Like, just because you're grown, does that mean that you can just do whatever you want to do? And I'm gonna get to that later. I'm gonna get to my thoughts later. But she said, Shantae said, respectfully, I'm grown. But as long as I respect myself, is that respecting yourself? Is what she had on, was she really respecting herself? That's what I want to ask. LaShawn says, I feel the culture of the relationship will prevail before they get to the door. A woman knows the expectation of her and her mate. Same for the guy. Absolutely. She, more than likely, she already know the expectation of that man. She already know the expectation of that man. I'm pretty sure since he went out, this is not the first time they've had this conversation. Let's see here. Leah says there's nothing wrong with an opinion, but she has the choice to take that into consideration or not. Absolutely, she has the choice to take that into consideration. But if your man, the person that you're supposed to be in a relationship with to eventually marry, if he's telling you that, hey, baby, this is making me feel uncomfortable. This is not representing our family the way you're supposed to be representing our family. You're not respecting yourself. Like, if he's telling you all those things and you're supposed to care about him, do you care about him and respect him enough to change that? Like, to me, that's kind of selfish. That's kind of selfish if a woman says, you know what? This might, even though you don't agree with this, even though it might make you feel uncomfortable, even though it might be embarrassing you, like, I'm going to wear this anyway because I don't even have enough respect for my man to go in here and be like, you know what, to at least consider it and say, you know what, I want to wear it, but because it's making him feel this way and I value this man so much, you know what, I'm going to change it. Come on. Sonia says, yes, he can. It's maturity. Ooh, it's maturity. He may want to see you in something different or something that he wants to see you dressed in. Absolutely. It's definitely a maturity thing. Because first of all, they have a child together. This is not some situationships. And I think a lot of times we are so used to being involved in situationships. And you know what? I'm not going to even say that because you have some wives out here that think this way. And that to me is ridiculous. It is ridiculous that you have wives today that think like that. That think, you know what? I can do what I want to do because I'm grown. And I'm not talking about you, Sante, but I'm just talking about women in general. I can do what I want to do because, like, you don't own me, or I'm grown, or I'm my own woman. That to me is just crazy. What up, Erica? What up, Sierra? Keke, what's going on? Oh, y'all pouring in. No, when I say grown, I mean feeling as though he has authority over what I wear. See, that right there is to me a problem. Men, we're not saying that we have authority over what you wear. We're not saying that we have authority over you. Which, if we're in a relationship or if we are married, there is some order in place. There are some rules that we have to abide by in the relationship, but we're not saying that, we got authority over you. We're just asking you, hey, do you love us enough? Do you respect us enough? Do you value us enough to even consider what we think about how you come out the house? Because any woman that agrees with like what she had on and feel like she was respecting herself coming out of the house with both your butt cheeks hanging out like that, this was a whole thong she had on. And the so-called dress was straight see-through. Like, to men, see, a lot of women don't even think about like what they wear. They think, a lot of women just think it's fun or cute, but like, it's consequences behind what you wear. Like, but I ain't gonna even go down that road. But any woman that think that what she had on was acceptable, like, good men don't want no parts of that. Letitia agreed because 9 out of 10, she dressed like that at some point in their relationship. That's what caught his attention. How you know that's what caught his attention? How you know they didn't have a good conversation? And, you know, of course he's attracted to her. Men, we are visual. But who's to say that that's what caught his attention? Who's to say that he didn't see her, you know, dressed more conservative? We can't say that. Erica says, I personally would have chose something sexy but appropriate. Come on, Erica. We can get a hand clap. I know y'all can't hear this on Facebook, but I'm gonna give her a hand clap. Usher was only doing what she allowed. Oh my God, I gotta get a bomb for that. Come on, Erica, with the bomb. Dropping the bomb. Exactly. Like, come on now. She could have been sexy. She could have been a little revealing. You know, but to be a grown woman with both your butt cheeks out. Do y'all know how old Keke Palmer is? First of all, we ain't talking about no 18-year-old. Even it would still be inappropriate for an 18-year-old, but we ain't talking about no 18-year-old. We're talking about a grown woman with a whole child. And the fact that you got some women that think that's acceptable is beyond me. Leah says, personally, I would if he was to pull me to the side before I head out. But at the same time, I don't dress that revealing, so I don't know how I would honestly react in the moment. That's my whole thing, Leah. Like, okay, first of all, why are you dressing like that anyway? Why are you dressing like that anyway? Now we talking about the regular person. We done took it away from Keke and her boyfriend. We're talking about the regular everyday woman. Why you going out dressed like that anyway? And a lot of women think that joint sexy, bro. And men look at you like, man, she just something I'm gonna smash and pass. That's not something I want to take home. That's not something I want to wife. Like that, I'm not even attracted to that. That's just entertainment for men. We look at it and be like, oh my God, oh my God, boy, you see that? Man, I'm gonna tear that up tonight. But that's not something that we want to keep. It's entertainment. And a lot of women don't understand that. Like, they think dressing provocative and revealing gets them men. No, it gets you attention, but is it getting you the right attention? Is it getting you the attention that you really want? And the answer is no. No. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what guys out there that you meet, even the worst of guys, the guys that you would call deadbeat and no good, they don't want a woman like that, because men are very territorial. We don't want a woman that all men done ran through and seen. We don't want that. We want something exclusive. It feel good when you around your boys and you ain't gotta wonder, you talking to your boys and you like, hey fellas, you know what I'm saying? I'm with such and such. Now, none of y'all ain't, hit that, have you? Hey, Tyrone, did you know anything about this chick? Jason, y'all went to the same school. I'm just saying, like, okay, she cool. It feels good when you don't even have to ask that. Y'all done got me started. So what's the difference? So I might be butchering this name, but LaSway. So what's the difference in him posting her booty jiggling on Instagram and in her bra and panties? I think he was more upset that she was looking good and Usher was eyeing her. But like most men, he chooses to come at Keke about her outfit. I mean, I don't think he was jealous. I mean, this is Usher we talking about. Like, and let's not act like he is chopped liver. Like, this man is one of the top celebrity trainers, you know, in the world. Like, she not with this man because he just some regular dude. Like look him up. He like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he was, you know, jealous because Usher was looking at his woman and all the stuff like that. Like, Usher do that to all his performances. He do. I done seen Usher do worse things than that. I done seen him kiss women and everything. But I don't think that, you know, like he was jealous or anything like that. And furthermore, to your point of like him posting her, jiggling her butt or whatever, he made the comment that now, like, you are a mother now. You are a mother. It comes a time when you got to graduate, ladies. You can't keep going out there hot girl summer all the time. And life is graduating. You done had a child. It's time to put away some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to put away some childish things. You know, not that, hey, she can't go on, you know, she can't jiggle her butt around him or nothing like that. But like, you doing that all up in another man's face and all, I mean, come on now. Blunt Sierra says, I feel like you should always ask your man for their opinion. Oh my God, girl, you got a bomb. I gotta give you a bomb. That doesn't mean he's dictating what you wear. That just means you respect him as well as yourself. Your man should be the only one to see every part of you, not the world. That's my opinion. I'm gonna have to agree. Like I said, that doesn't mean that she can't dress sexy. Like, you gotta dress like a nun or an old lady, but come on now. You going to a concert. You ain't going to the beach. You going to a concert with both your booty cheeks out? Oh my God. Bro, like, I need to be added to your live. You can hop on here. Hold on. You can hop on here, Shantae. We're gonna make that happen in a second. What up, Ashley? What up, Riri? We gonna get this thing popping. I simply disagree with the statement of men changing the fit. Now, at this point, you are blending the fit with the presumption that with the presumption that she get what she deserved because of what she has on. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. So let me ask you this. I think Dave Chappelle put it best, and y'all know what I'm talking about. You can't expect a man not to treat you like a hoe when you got on a hoe uniform. Come on now. You can't expect a man to just treat you with respect, and, you know, you can't expect to go out and men not try to hit on you and feel on you and say disrespectful things. And, you know, it's like some women put on like revealing, you know, sometimes trashy stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. We gonna get real tonight. Sometimes women put on trashy stuff.
City boy.
To the streets.
And expect to get classy results. Expect for men to not say, you know, disrespectful things to him, or, you know, try to touch him and slap him on the booty and all the stuff like that. Like, it's wild to me that you have some women that feel like they can dress any kind of way they want to and get the result they want to. Nah, man, y'all gotta understand how men think, bro. Really, Leah says, really, reality is most people are going to treat you according to the way you present yourself. Exactly what I just said. Some men are okay with it and others see it in a different light. Absolutely. You got some men that are okay with it. And I'm telling you, the men that are okay with it, they ain't trying to wife you. They just want some cheeks. They want some cheeks. They looking at it like, oh my God. Like they how can I put it? They feel like you should have more respect for yourself. But the boys is like, man, it's entertainment right now. So, I mean, I wouldn't take this home. She need to have more respect for herself, but it sure look good. Let me go ahead and try to get this demo so I can hit it tonight. And boom, see you later. I'ma holla at you. Holla. What's up, Bree? I knew you was gonna chime in on this one. She is a mother, but she is also a celebrity, and that's what they do. No, that's not what celebrities do. All celebrities don't dress like that. All celebrities don't dress like that. You have a lot of celebrities that dress sexy, but not as revealing as her. We're just used to our black women dressing like that in general. Not saying that you don't have other women that don't dress like that, because you do. But in our culture, man, I mean, that stuff, like, that's normal. Like, that's almost normal to go out and see stuff like that. And I'm telling you, ladies, if y'all only knew what the men say when they see stuff like that, y'all wouldn't even dress like that. Shantae said exactly my point. Like, it's the setting. Because on the beach is another story. Yeah, but they weren't on the beach. They were in a concert. They weren't on the beach. Like, so the setting, I get what you're saying, but that don't apply because they weren't on the beach. This was a concert where you had a lot of people there. You had the whole world watching because it's televised. And we have smartphones today, so cameras are everywhere. So, I mean, you just you have to represent your man better than that. And that's just my opinion. Like I said, it was not right for him to go online and air that out, his opinion like that. But like I said, I want to keep it really off of them and just everyday relationships. Does a man have, let's take it away from your clothes. Does a man have does he have the ability to say anything about what you have on? Your nails, your hair? Because ladies, what you got to realize is that, and this goes both ways, you have to be what that other person wants. The person that you want, we ain't talking about no good, trash man. We're talking about the man that you want. The man you have your baby by. The man that you want, you have to be what they want. Because y'all ain't got no problem telling us, you need to cut your hair a different way. Or you need shave your beard. Like, I mean, y'all, it gotta Jesus. It has to be some kind of guidelines, some kind of rules in relationships. Like, can men tell y'all anything about yourselves? She was thugging with her rounds. Thomas, you crazy. When performing, a lot of them, she wasn't performing. She was just attending. But why do women get so triggered when it comes to like a man's opinion? Like, why do women get so, I mean, just, it's like a lot of women feel like they can just do anything and just, men are supposed to accept it. It's supposed to be okay. Like, especially in the black community, because black men, I'm gonna be honest with you, we put up with a lot of stuff that other men just don't put up with. Oh my God, let me hit a bomb on that. We put up with a lot of stuff that other men just don't put up with. And, women, if you are ever around different cultures of men, Like when I talk to these men, because I'm in the relationship space, I talk to a lot of men, a lot of women too, but a lot of men. And when I'm talking to like white men or Hispanic men or, you know, Middle Eastern men, they don't put up with this stuff. Like you gotta represent the brand. You gotta represent the family. Like every time you step out that house, both the man and the woman, you are representing the family. You're representing me. Even if we not married, even if you just my girl, you still representing me. Because at the end of the day, you know, people gonna be like, oh, that's what Damien picked. That's what Damien picked. So that must be, you know, what he agrees with. Leah says, maybe because the same ones they don't want you dressing like are the same ones they repost with it's entertainment. It's entertainment. That's what y'all gotta realize. Like, y'all think that these BBLs and all this stuff, these BBWs, like, y'all think these implants and these big booties, like men just want to take that home. That's entertainment. It look good to the eyes because men are visual. But taking it home, men don't want to take that home. Men don't want to take that home. Especially if you dressing like that with both your butt cheeks out. No. So, I mean, I just want to ask the question, man. Like, when it comes to relationships, what can a man, what input does a man have in his woman's life? I get that, but women aren't seeing it like that. Well, that's the problem. That is the problem. Y'all need to start seeing it how we see it. Y'all need to start seeing it how we see it. But what input does a man have in your life, period? Because that a man that's invested in you, y'all made life together. You mean to tell me this man don't have any kind of input in your life? He don't have any kind of input in what you wear, what you do outside of, you know, the home, in the home. He just don't have no input at all. Come on now. Cause you definitely want input into his life. I'm trying to see if Shantae still wants to join. Shantae, if you still want to join, let me know. So it's okay to go and be entertained by someone else, but not your own woman. Who said you can't be entertained by your own woman? Nobody ever said that. Men praise BBLs and put these perfect bodies on a pedestal. Maybe men should also give the same energy to the one who dresses modestly, and maybe more women will go that route. Men do. What kind of men do you have your eyes on? That's the question. Because marriage-minded men, they don't think like that. They don't care about no BBLs and stuff like that. That's not what catches them. A lot of marriage-minded men, women, if you get into the men spaces and you start listening to these men that want to be married, we're talking about the man that you want, not, you know, Lil Ray and we talking about the man that you want. If you listen to them, they don't want that. They don't want that. If you even look at the women now that are famous, they're trying to go more natural now. That they're getting all these implants taken out, all these injections and stuff taken out, like reductions. They getting rid of that stuff. They getting rid of that stuff. And I know y'all can name a lot of celebrities who are getting that stuff removed. What's up, cuz? My cousin Verlene is in here. What's up, girl? Thomas says, I've seen some say I'm grown and there's no ring on my finger, but who wants to marry a woman that can't even give wife qualities? Ooh, bro, I was getting to that. Oh my God. I'm not marrying a woman who not giving me wife vibes. Absolutely. Because you're supposed to be a wife before I meet you. I'm supposed to be a husband before I meet you. When we come together, we're supposed to be operating like we're already married, because I have to show you that I have the ability to be a husband, and you have to show me that you have the ability to be a wife. And I think that's one of the problems with, our culture, is that people don't want to be what they are expected to be until it arrives. And then it's like, you never get it, because you never show that person that, hey, I am a wife. Hey, I am a husband. Oh my God, boy, I gotta give you some hand claps on that, Thomas. I know y'all can't hear this. It's gonna be on YouTube. Go back and watch the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I gotta give you the bomb again, because that was straight game. That was game. Leah says, I'm not talking about me. I know you're not talking about you, but let's be honest. We go on social media and see this every day. Yeah, social media, because people give you what they want you to see. People give you, even the celebrities don't look like that every day. Like, even you have celebrities that say they only got these injections and these big booties because of their job. Their job. But it's been several women that gotten like a lot of that stuff taken out lately. That's the culture. A lot of people are impressionable. What kind of impressions are we talking about though? What kind of impressions are we talking about though? And see, one of my frustrations with our women is that they focus on the men that they don't want and make that the narrative for all black men. Like, no. Like, don't think that I think that way, because, this dude over here think that way. I wasn't calling some names, but it might be some people with these names in here. Leah says, I'm my man, so I'm gonna listen if he tells me that I'm doing a little too much. But I can see why women are doing this. This is all you see. It's like the new norm. Is it all you see? Is it what you see on social media? Is it what you see every day when you're in the workplace? In real life? No. It's just what people portray. Sex sales is entertainment. Absolutely. But no man wants a woman that's selling it. We just want to give it a ride, test drive. I'm trying to tell him, bro. I'm trying to tell him. Leah says, as far as this is what's deemed sexy, so this is how I want to dress and look. Deshaun, what's up, boy? Let her wear what she want to wear. That's how I feel, cuz. But if she's married, then that's totally different. Oh, hold on. How is it different when a ring is put on it? What difference does the ring make? What difference does the ring make? I think that mentality is, I can challenge that. What difference? So if it's just his girlfriend, she can dress however she want to dress. But when you put a ring on it, all of a sudden then you got some control over this woman? Come on, huh? Come on, cuz. Come on now. That's a real question. What difference does the ring make? It's not about the ring. Why? Because you're supposed to be a wife before I meet you. That's why I'm choosing you. That's why I'm choosing you. But the problem is women are not choosing husbands. They're choosing projects, trying to make them a husband. Oh my God. All time. Woo. Bars. wasn't in the workplace. She was outside. Baby, I see this all the time. Outside. Yeah, but let's be honest, like women that's outside, how many of them got rings on their finger? Next time you outside, look at the ring finger. Emptied in a mug. Emptied in a mug. Cause that's what we need to start counting, ladies. We need to start counting rings. Not how much attention you can get. Because attention is easy to get. She got the attention. She ain't even got no ring yet. She got the attention. She ain't even got no ring yet.
She belongs to the streets.
She belongs to the streets. What's up, Tyrone? What's going on, big dog? I mean, so what, so you mean to tell me that the ring makes the difference? So basically, when you put a ring on her finger, you bind the authority over her. At that point, she can't wear what she wants to wear because you put a ring on her finger. That's a real question. That's a real question. I'm waiting on the response. What up, bro? We getting into it. We talking about it. It's a tough conversation. It's a conversation that a lot of people, don't want to have or scared to tell the truth about, man. But I'm seeing more and more that our community needs these kind of real conversations. I talk to young people all the time who are thirsting for good wisdom and good advice because they don't know. These young ladies don't know. They think that what Keke had on is normal dress. I've been in management pretty much ever since I graduated from college in 2014. I've been in management, and I've interviewed so many people, and I've interviewed women who felt like or came to interviews in something close to what she had on, what Keke had on, and thought it was acceptable. And I have to sit here and tell this woman, ma'am, a lot of times I got to stop the interview because you are a representation of that company. And thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh my God. So ladies, why is it, this gonna hurt. Why is it that when you go to your job, you'll abide by the rules. You will dress like they want you to dress. But when it comes to your man, so your job can tell you how to dress, what you can't wear. But when it comes to your man, the person that is doing life with you, the person that might have a child with you, that they don't have no input in what you wear. Whew. Come on now. Oh my God. Let's see. Thomas says, if my opinion doesn't matter, when we decide to make it official, then we will never be official. Cuddy Buddy said best. Hey Thomas, I'm gonna get you on this podcast. I'm gonna get you on this podcast. And that's gonna be fire. Leah says, I feel like it shouldn't be the point of whether it's right or wrong based on the relationship. But as a woman, is this deemed respectable for a woman, period? Shouldn't matter. What was you trying to say? Shouldn't matter her relationship status. Okay, it shouldn't matter her relationship status or whether she has kids. Is it acceptable or not? If it was fine before she met you, then why not now? And if it wasn't, why did you think it was okay to change her? Okay, well let's go. Let's just say I'm gonna play it with your scenario. Let's just say he met her and that's how he met her. Let's just say when he met her, she had her titties out, she had her booty out and everything. She was dressing as provocative as she could, and he loved it. So at what point do you mature and you graduate into, or you just mature to a different level in life, a different part of life? At what point do you grow? Or are you going to be dressing like that till you 60, 65 years old? Hello? Because some people don't want to grow up. Some people don't want to change and elevate. They thinking you trying to change them, but it's not changing you. It's maturing you and helping you become the best version of yourself. It's not changing who you are. You came in this world naked. It's not changing who you are. It might be something you like, but it's not who you are. Let's see here. Dana, what's up? Patrice, what's going on, y'all? Boy, y'all been pouring in tonight. Dana says he was already embarrassed because she posted a video lusting over Usher. She made it worse. I guess he's insecure. Oh my God. See, I ain't even see that part, Dana. I ain't even see that. And that's even worse. That's even worse. You already know how your man feels about what you have on. What you have on. This man had to watch on a national stage another man lusting over what you have. The woman that you connected your whole life with, you made a baby with. I'm talking to YouTube right now. You done made a baby with. And this man had to watch that. And then you turn around and you post another video of Usher, like, of her lusting over Usher. That's like rubbing it in. That's like a slap in the face. She don't respect that man. Look, bro, let me tell you something. I hope you got your ducks in a row, my boy, because you might want to reconsider this whole relationship. I'm just be honest. Because that's a low level respect for your man. That's a lack of respect for your man. Thomas said, then she had a nerve to turn her back towards him so he could see it. Now, I did see that. Oh, she turned around. She turned around so he can see that whole thing. So he can see that whole thing. I get where you're going, and you can try, but you can't be upset with a person for doing something they've been doing that you accepted when you got with them. So are we not supposed to make each other better? Is it that the point of a relationship, of a marriage, for us to come together and make each other better, to build? How are we gonna build if you can't even listen to or accept my input on something trivial like what you have on? How are we gonna build a life together? Come on now. Dana said she posted the video lusting when Usher was shirtless. That's crazy. Aaron, what's going on? What's going on, big dog? Like, come on. Leah, come on now. Come on now, Leah. She says, I get where you're going and you can try, but you can't be upset with a person doing something they've been doing that you accepted when you got with them. If you don't like your woman dressing like that, why are you with someone dressing like that? I agree with that partly, but like I said, at what point do you grow? At what point do you mature? Or are you supposed to be this way always? I know me personally, I don't want to be with a woman that wants to be the same her whole life. I don't want to be with a woman that won't allow me to take my opinions, my wisdom, and impart it in her to grow her so she can become the best version of herself. And let's not leave out the fact that sometimes, ladies, this is protecting you, because it's a lot of creeps out there. It's a lot of just nasty perverted men out there. So sometimes your man trying to protect you because sometimes you don't really want that smoke. You don't really want that energy from another man because it might be a man out there that see you like that and he might try to grab you. Sex trafficking is it's almost at an all-time high in the United States. Women are getting picked up left and right. So it's your man protecting you at the same time. It's not just he just woke up and he's like he in his feelings because he don't like what you got on. Like, men are logical thinkers. We think this thing out. We already know what other men are going to be thinking about what you have on before you even go out. You see it as something that's, it's innocent, it's fun. But we thinking like, man, if somebody see my wife in this right here, it's going to be some problems. And I might have to go to jail. I might, man, what? We already know. Leah says she might not be that way always, but 9 times out of 10, if they were dressing like that beforehand, they're probably going to do it after. And that's the problem. That's the problem with our community. Everybody wants to just do what they want to do. Don't nobody want to change, grow. We're selfish. This is the most selfish generation I have ever seen. Like, people are so selfish. They just think about themselves. You don't, like, she wasn't thinking about the feelings of that man. Like that, she's not the only one in high circles. That man is in high circles too. So now he got to go to the workplace of the businesses that he own. And this is a topic of discussion when he goes to work. Like, people don't think about this stuff, man. Thomas said, I think she's talking hypothetically, LOL. But right, if we can't prosper and elevate, then I'm going to leave you on the 3rd floor. Yeah, like, we got to do this stuff together, man. Our culture is broken. Our culture is so broken. We put so much value and so much emphasis on the things that don't even matter. Like, is that dress worth losing the person that you are connected to, the person that you want to marry? Is it worth losing a husband? Come on. Is it worth that? Because we don't think of it that way. We don't go that deep. But the small foxes spoil the vines, like the old people used to say. The small foxes spoil the vines. So is that dress worth that? But the problem is most of the women in our community, because we have this independent mindset, they don't even value men to the point where they even value our opinion. Dana said, yes, it is worth losing. Oh man. Like, is it really worth it though? Like, a dress? Wow. I'm baffled. Quan, what's up, man? Why is it broken though? Men gotta take some accountability too. You praise these things. These impressionable women fall into emulating these looks to appease what they think the men want. Then they get put down for it. So let me ask you a question. So who are women trying to impress? Y'all try to impress your girlfriends more than you try to impress your man. Because if you're trying to impress your man, she would have listened to her man when he said, hey, or a woman would listen to her man when he'd be like, hey, I think it's a little bit too much. But most women Y'all be trying to impress your girlfriends more than you trying to impress the man that's at home helping you pay the bills. The man you married to, the man you connected your life to, the man you made life with. Your girlfriend's opinion matters more than your man. That's a shame, because it's not, ladies, it's not a whole lot of good men out here. Just like I get on the women and I say it's not a lot of good women out here, it's not a lot of good men out here either. You got some trash dudes out here. But women walk around like they can just at any time of their life just pluck a good man out of nowhere and at any age, and it's gonna all be good. No. It's the same with men. But the only thing is, I ain't gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that tonight. Patrice. So Patrice says, so was it ever said that they had this convo before all of this happened? Do we know this for sure? I asked this because me and my ex had this convo when we were together, and he would say, you can wear that when you with me, but not when you not with me. Oh boy. So we don't know if this was a conversation before she actually went out. We don't know that. At least I haven't read anything on the internet or any articles or anything like that where they said that they had a conversation before she left. He said he didn't like it and she went out anyway. But I'm going to speak to the whole situation about you and your ex. When he with you, this is why he said he made that statement, because he knows when he with you, you have some protection. You have some protection, ladies. When that man with you and he really bout you and he'll spin bout you, he know, okay, baby, you can dress the way you want to dress, because if this dude come up to you tonight thinking that he can touch you and do and say whatever he want to say, oh yeah, we gonna wipe him like he's snotty. We gonna get busy. So that's, a lot of men feel that way. Well, I can't say a lot of men feel that way. Some men feel that way, that, you know, when I'm with you, you can dress kind of provocative, but you got protection. When I'm not with you, I can't protect you. I'm not there. So I want you to dress safe so it doesn't attract the wrong attention, and it doesn't bring some knucklehead or some crazy guy up to you, and I can't do anything because I'm not there. So she said, forgive me, I am just catching up. I didn't even know something happened until I saw all these posts and now this live. You good. We're just having a conversation. I'm not even keeping it on them. I'm talking about everyday relationships, because this happens in everyday relationships. I personally know. I know people, and I've talked to people who have had this issue in their marriage. And this issue caused some to divorce and some to, it just caused a bunch of issues. They end up getting over it and coming to a compromise. But it's a big issue. It really is, because men feel like women don't try to or don't dress to please them anymore. They dress to please their girlfriends more than their man. Thomas says, other men may look, but they won't say anything. Absolutely. But by yourself, a drunken man will try anything. Absolutely. Fellas, y'all chime in, because what I'm about to say, y'all already know what time it is. When you got your girl, right, and you going to the club, or you going to a party, or you going to a kickback, your lady is with you. She on your arms. First of all, when you get in the club or in the party, in the kickback, you making it known. This here mine. Okay? This right here is mine. Now y'all can go ahead and do whatever y'all want to do with all this, the rest of this stuff around here. But this right here, this here mine. Don't try nothing. And we all got our own little way of letting the boys know, hey, this is mine. Some dude, they clutch her a little bit tighter. So ladies, if you with your man and he grab you a little bit tighter, You already know. He letting everybody else know. All right. Don't play. I spin about this one right here. I don't play about this one right here. That's what men do. And the whole party, we on lookout. We just scanning the room, looking for a fool. Looking for that one guy who got something up his sleeve or got an agenda or, waiting for you to slip off to go get her a drink or go to the bathroom and try something. We scanning the room. Fellas, am I right? Fellas, am I right? If I'm right, put a yes in the chat, fellas. If I'm right, put a yes in the chat. Cause y'all know what time it is. Scooter said 100. Yeah, drop a 100. Boom. Drop a 100. You already know what time it is. Y'all know how we do. We scanning the room. We waiting. We probably done hit the gym the day before. We swole. We ready. We ready to test this new strength out. I wish a mother sucker would. Not today. But ladies, when you by yourself, you don't have that protection. So you sitting at the bar with your lady friends, y'all drinking. So you have tipsy. He already drunk anyway. And he gonna come up to you because he don't see you with nobody. He don't see no threat around. He don't see, because that man is that threat, that boundary. He don't see none of that. So he gonna try anything. And I don't even know if women actually know that. Like, I just gave y'all some game. Bro. Cause fellas, we do that. We are territorial. That's why this whole thing, is troubling, because we are territorial, and that man, he wasn't in his feelings. I truly believe that man was hurt enough to go on social media, because, man, we just don't do that. We don't just go on social media and just put all our business out like that. Thomas said he done walked up to you and your girlfriends trying all of you, seeing which one gonna jump out there. Exactly. Man, we know the game. It's codes that we know as men when we walk in a spot. It's codes that we know that women, it's a whole nother language being spoken behind y'all back that y'all don't even know what's going on. Y'all just think y'all there having a good time and stuff like that. But he done looked at this dude and he done looked him square in the eyes. Yeah, that's that look like, okay, yeah, bro. Yeah. You best keep walking. It's a whole nother language, like being a whole nother world behind y'all being lived, and y'all don't even know it. Y'all think y'all at the party having a good time dancing. Oh, I had so much fun with my boo. Oh my God. Meanwhile, we out there straight battling. Stavana, what's good? What up, Prophet? What's going on, my boy? We having a conversation, and it's been a lot of interesting takes on it, man. And like I said, I want to keep it in the real world perspective. But ladies, going back to your question, Patrice, that's why he told you that. That's why he said, you know what? When you're with me, baby, you can wear whatever you want. You can doggone be naked. You can almost be naked. But when you're not with me, I'm trying to put layers of protection around you so that you can be protected when I'm not with you, when I'm away from you. Men do that all the time. Because first of all, when we walk in the party, we want a woman that other men want. We want other men looking at our woman, but not trying to get with our woman. Come on, fellas. Am I right? What up, Terrell? What's up, cuz? We want other men to want our woman, but we don't want other men to try something with our woman. So when you're with me, yeah, you can dress a little bit more, like you want to. But when you're not with me and I can't knock a mother sucker out, no, baby, you need to cover up a little bit more. Keke, put them cheeks up. Put them cheeks up, girl. Because I'm not with you to protect you. So I want to ask the question again. Do men have any kind of input, ladies, into what you wear out of the house? With everything you just heard, all the comments, you got comments galore in here from men. With everything you just heard and read, do you still feel the same way? Did your perspective change? Were you enlightened on anything? And I'm not here to change your perspective, but I am here to challenge your thoughts. Patrice said, right, and I understand that. Trust me, no one wanted to mess with a 6'5", almost 300-pound man. No, ain't nobody messing with that man. As soon as they walk in, oh, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Yeah, you the man. They don't want none of that. They don't want none of that. None of that smoke. Huh? Because men, we size each other up when we come in the room. We already looking like, yeah. I can knock him out. He might give me a little bit, a little run for my money, but I'm going to knock him out too. Him right here, I might have to shoot him. Come on, bro. Come on now. Fellas, am I right? Let me know if I'm right now. Terrell said, my wife want to do it while we're together. Respect is a must. My wife want to do it while we're together. Respect is a must. Yeah, men want to be respected, ladies. We want respect. Yeah, we like love and all stuff like that. But first, we want to be respected. Because I'm sure Keke loves him, but did she respect him? Did she respect that man? And you can love somebody and not really respect them. Because love is a feeling. Love is something it's like the glue. It's something that's learned. So man, we want to be respected. Dana said, bruh, some women are saying if she's not married, she's single, her body, her choice. Bruh, we are doomed. I've been reading that all every day. For the last 2 days, I've been reading that. That very statement, my body is my body. Oh, it is, huh? Oh, it is. So your body is just your body. Nobody has any say so what you do with your body. Do we really want to go there? So if we just, if your body, my body, you mean to tell me I can do whatever I want to do with my body as well? That's a whole can of worms I don't even think we want to go into. Oh my God. Patrice said men can have input for sure. However, remember there's a difference between a boyfriend and a husband. However, there is a level of respect and understanding of what each of you want in the relationship. So I just had this conversation before I even got up here with someone. I'm gonna have to challenge that thought, Patrice, because when you are looking for a man, you ain't looking for no boyfriend. You ain't looking for no boyfriend. When you looking for a man to spend the rest of your life with, you looking for a husband. You looking for a husband. And men, we're looking for a wife. So when you're picking somebody, they should already be what you envision them being. They should already be acting like a husband, acting like a wife, carrying themselves like a husband, carrying themselves like a wife. So I can't say, it's a difference between a boyfriend and a husband. And just like Deshaun just said, he said, when we boyfriend and girlfriend, yeah, you can wear what you want to wear, but when I put a ring on it, you can't do that. So that would imply that a ring gives a man control over a woman. Does it? Does it? He'll say exactly. She'll be single forever. Who y'all talking about? Patrice? Oh no. Oh, Thomas, you're just replying to what Dana said. I about to say I know Patrice personally. She's solid. She's solid. Terrell said, "How do you become a wife without being a girlfriend first? You gonna marry you if you can't even respect yourself. Oh, who gonna marry you if you can't even respect yourself?" Like, I feel, well, if we going by the word of God, you gotta be a wife, a man who findeth a wife. Well, I forgot what pastor is famous for saying that. I think it's John. Gosh, I forgot his name, and I watch him all the time. But like he said, you have to be a wife when I find you. You don't have the title of wife yet, but the essence of who you are is a wife. You have to be a wife before I find you. Because if you are just a girlfriend when I find you, oh, you're gonna stay out there in the wilderness. Cause I ain't coming to get you. I'm gonna leave you right where you're at. Someone said exactly. What about the opposite? So flip that. What do you mean, Patrice? What do you mean? Dana said, bingo. We got the one up in here. We got Sherelle. Sherelle, come on now. I need to hear from you. The one I need to hear from you too. Cause y'all been coming with the smoke now. I'm on live. We live, baby. We live. Come with the smoke now. I want to hear these. Now, y'all on the back end of stuff, but I still want to hear what you think. You answered it already about the man. Okay. I just want to make sure. But yeah, Dewana, Sherelle, y'all been coming with the smoke. Dewana, you been coming with the smoke on the job. You stopped me in the middle of the job now, and you gave me the smoke, and I gave you the smoke back. Sherelle, you been coming in the comments now. Come on now, let me hear something. We talking about it. You have to be a wife first. And I want to suggest that a lot of women don't want to graduate from the girlfriend to the wife because it's too much work. And a part of that is your man having insight or having the ability to give input on what you doing, what you wearing, because you expect to do the same thing. You expect to tell your man or give input on what he does, what he wears, like what he's doing with his life. Come on, ladies, am I wrong or am I right? Am I wrong or am I right? What's up, Kadarius? What's going on? Boy, y'all have been coming in tonight. This topic must be, oh my gosh. Y'all been coming in. But so a lot of women don't want to graduate from the girlfriend to the wife. They want to stay the girlfriend for so long. They want to stay the girlfriend, even if it gets to the marriage stage. They still want to be the girlfriend. They don't want to be the wife. What's up, Kanisha? Kadarius says, celebrity or not, respect for your husband/wife no matter what. It's plenty of celebs that have mutual respect for each other. There's no excuse. Oh, that's a bomb. That's a bomb. Y'all can hear the bomb on Facebook, but that's a bomb right there. Yeah, their status don't matter. It's about the relationship. And Kadarius, you're just getting in, but we're keeping it even off them. We're talking about everyday relationships. Like, does a man have that kind of authority? Does he have that kind of say so? Like, do women care about men enough to say, you know what? Like, I really want to wear this, but I love my man. I respect my man. This is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. And I don't want them to feel embarrassed. I don't want them to feel like they don't matter. I don't want them to feel like their voice is not heard. Now, that's not to say, ladies, that every time you go out that he gotta scan what you got on and he gotta tell you or suggest, oh no, you need to change that. No, that's not what we're saying. But when it comes to those times where you dressed a certain way that the average man would be like, okay, yeah, she need to tone that down a little bit. Yeah, he should have some input in that. And especially if he your husband. Cause he paying for you. He paying bills. Oh, we don't want to go there. Oh Lord, we don't want to go there, especially if he your husband. If he your husband, he should definitely have some say so into how you look and how you present yourself outside of the household. Huh? Come on. What's up, Denise? If he your husband, so you mean tell me, ladies, the man that you want, the man that you dreamed of, he can't tell you, oh, baby, that dress a little bit too short. Or, let's take it from dresses. What about your hair? Cause, oh Lord, have mercy. Some of y'all in these weaves and these sew-ins and these lace fronts and these clip-ins and extensions and oh my God. Because ladies, do you know your hair can send off the wrong message? Oh my God. Come on. Y'all don't even know. Men, when we look at you, we can look at your hairdo most of the time and tell what kind of woman you are. We can look at your hairdo and tell a lot about your mentality or what you think about yourself or how you view the world. Am I right, fellas? We already know. Do I want to go there? Cause y'all women get sensitive about that hair. Them hair and the nails. Boy, y'all get sensitive about that hair and them nails. We don't even want to go there. Tyrell said, believe it. Tell him, cuz. We can look at your hairstyle and tell a lot about you by the way you keep your hair. We are, I don't want to say it. Lord, I don't want to say it. Y'all know I be getting myself in trouble. And we can tell with y'all too. Absolutely, you can tell a lot about us too. You can tell a lot about us. Absolutely, by a man's haircut or, the way he keep his hair, if he got knotty dreads and dirty dreads and all that stuff. Yeah. Leah says, no, say it, cuz I want to hear. No, Leah, you trying to get me in trouble. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me in trouble. Thomas say, I'm telling you. Talk to him, Thomas. Talk to him. We already know. When we see, okay, Leah, I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna keep it a little PG. Patrice say, yep, I'm listening too. I'm gonna keep it a little PG. When we see all these different colors, this pink, this blue, this green, all this stuff like that, and it's all, yesterday, you were natural and your hair was 2 inches long and the next day it's down to your ankles. We already know. We know your mindset. We know what you think about yourself. We could probably tell, we could probably tell some things about your past relationships. Terrell said they gonna get on that head if you take it there. Cause I'm in there now. Ain't no going back. We can already tell when we see all these exotic colors and all this stuff. We already know. And y'all don't even know what it says about y'all. Y'all don't even know that we read y'all by your hair. Just like y'all read us by our hair and our beard and how we keep ourselves and stuff like that. Yeah, we read y'all by your hair. A lot of men, oh my God, I'm giving too much game out today. A lot of men determine whether or not they can be with you by the way you keep your hair knot. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why am I giving out all this game? Why am I giving out, man? A lot of men, ladies, make the decision on whether they're going to be with you or not by your hair when they first see you. Y'all just don't know. Fellas, y'all, come on now. Y'all gotta have my back now. Fellas, y'all gotta have my back. I'm giving y'all a bone. I'm giving y'all a bone now. I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. So Patrice said, so it's just the hair? No, it ain't just the hair. It ain't just the hair, but it's something that you guys put a whole lot of value in. It's something that you guys are serious about. Women are very serious about their hair. Here we go. Thomas said, we look at plenty of things, believe it or not. Other than that, Thomas said that booty and toes, most of us get turned off easily. So we make sure if we can tolerate certain things, but we also make sure our game is on point also. Patrice said, run it down, sir. Marion said, no, you talking too much. Hey yo, cause MJ, you know it's true, bro. You know I'm true. You know it's true. You know it's true. I feel like a woman need reassurance so her partner can let her know how he feel. No, we don't really need you to be. We don't want to reassure you. We want you to have some confidence. We just want y'all to respect us enough to value our opinion and value, what we have to say about how you are representing us when you leave the house. MJ said, I plead the fifth. Bro, I gotta stop calling you Marion. I know you was MJ. Terrell says, I just be wanting to see the real you when they take off that makeup and boom, Flavor Flav. Not Flavor Flav though, cuz so when they take off the makeup, boom, Flavor Flav. Yeah, boy. Ladies, this is real conversation. This is real conversation. This is barbershop talk, honestly. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Thomas says most men can't take most women can't take constructive criticism though. If we're trying to voice our opinion, they take it as a slap in the face. Yeah. That's true. Leah says, Thomas Reynolds, I also think it depends on the delivery though. Maybe that's why some women aren't receptive. Come on, Leah. Now we all know, I'm not just defending the men, but we all know sometimes it don't matter how we say it. The fact that we just said it is too much for some women to handle. You got a nerve to talk to me about my hair? Look at your beard. Look, and that's where the conversation goes. It goes straight from me expressing how I feel about, you at the moment to like now it's a tick for tack. Now it's attacking. Thomas said, I can agree on that also, but y'all women come out any kind of way and don't give. Oh my God. And it's gotten bad. It's even got to the point where you got women that think it's okay to come out of the house in bonnets. The bonnet crew. I call them the bonnet crew. And y'all are sensitive about them bonnets too. JP, gotta get my boy a bomb. Hey, my best friend in the building, one of my best friends. Okay, Jeremy said, my boy, he said, I feel like you have to do too much, show too much to get noticed. Then maybe you need to reevaluate who you are trying to draw attention from. Oh my God, bomb. Booyah. Oh my God. Yeah, what kind of attention y'all trying to draw? Like I said, like what? Who ladies, who can hold you accountable for what you got on? Let's ask that question. Can your girlfriends hold you accountable? Cause most of y'all don't even like hanging out with each other. If you get more than 3 women in a room together, it's gonna be some drama. Can your mama hold you accountable for what you got on? Most of the time, I'm gonna say no. Because the relationship between you and mom is kind of rocky and shaky. Your dad definitely can't hold you accountable for what you got on. Cause you gonna just, dad, you don't know what you're talking about. You trying to stop me from having fun. Oh my God, dad. Thomas said he's trying to get attention from drug dealers, gang members, and thugs. That's who they like. Oh, yeah. Most time, yeah. And it's like women want it all. They want you to be a thug. They want you to be a good guy, but they want you to be, they want you to just be everything. Good men, Latanya says, good men exist, but if you continue to choose the same type, you get the same result. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just like good women exist. It's some good women out here. Let me say that again. Because I don't want y'all to just think I'm bashing women. Because I don't get up here bashing women. I get up here telling the truth. There are some great, amazing women out here. But we can't just focus on the small group of the good men and the good women. We have to focus on bettering our community as a whole. If we focus on the small population of the good men and the good women, how are we making our community better? How are we creating families? Because y'all do know that in the black community, we are one of the lowest married races. I actually think we are the lowest married race. Let's see. Marion done dropped something in the chat. Why I keep calling you that? I keep reading your name. MJ. I'm acting like I don't know you, MJ. If you don't fit my preference, I ain't talking to you. And I don't care what you do or say. Absolutely. And a lot of women don't understand that you have to fit the man's preference. The man that you want, you got to be what they want. Just like he got to be what you want. Like, we have standards too. Just like you got standards of what you want to, how much you want a man to make, and you want him to be, in tune with his feelings and all this stuff like that. And you want him to have 6 feet, 6-pack and all this 6 figures. Like, we have standards too. Jeremy says it's definitely more to a person than how they look. But appearance is that first thing you notice before people ever open their mouth. Absolutely. Some ladies, some men X you out before you even open your mouth. Once you get out and they see that bonnet, it's over. It's over. Because a marriage-minded man, he don't want no woman coming out in no bonnet representing him. This man is the sheriff. This man is the CEO of his own company. This man he's an executive on the executive level. And his woman coming out in a bonnet and some green weave. Oh, heck no. Heck no. And you representing me? You coming out with your cheeks out? No. And then I'm going to be the topic of discussion in the office? Oh, no. But see, a lot of women ain't used to dating that kind of man. A thorough man. He got to go on his job. He got to go down to the shipyard. And he the topic of discussion. Oh, man, did you see Boo Boo wife? Oh, man, I ain't know she was that fat, dog. Hey, Boo Boo, your wife fatter than all. Oh, my God. Now Boo Boo done knocked somebody out at work. He done lost his job because you went out there showing your booty cheeks. Oh, my God. Leah says, well, I was brought up a certain way. I wasn't allowed to wear certain things, so it sucked, to be honest. Why did it suck? What did you want to wear? That's what I want to know. If anything did, I can do whatever in my private life, but I'm not embarrassing my parents. Ooh, I had something. I'm going to hold on to it though. But thinking about it, that may be a lot of the reason why I don't mind listening to my mom when he's trying to guide me. That got a lot to do with it, because it's a direct correlation between women who've had both parents, and especially their father in their life. They already know the expectation of men because their father set the expectation. Their father held that standard. Their father didn't let their daughter go out any kind of way. That's why we need more marriages. We need more, not just 2-parent households, not just co-parenting situation. We need more marriages, because children need both parents in their life. They need to see that woman, giving the wife, giving her husband the ability to give input on what she has, so that she can see, you know what, this is a good thing. This is acceptable. This is not a bad thing. And that's a problem. Like, we see it as a negative thing because 80% of the children in our community are born out of wedlock. Y'all don't get me started on that. Patrice says stuck, not sick. No, suck. What are you talking about, Patrice? KJ, what's up, my boy? I gotta get my boy Bomb. My boy KJ Whitaker. What's up, frat? A5 till I die. 06 to the good bros. Terrell says, I honestly don't know if women these days really want the gentleman type of guy. They rather get with the guy that have less so they can control the outcome. A real man knows his value, and most women, not all, are not used to a man. Women are not used to a man who knows what he brings to the table. Let me read it one more time, because I butchered that joint. I honestly don't know if women these days really want the gentleman type of guy. They rather get with the guy that have less so they can control the outcome. A real man knows his value. A real man knows his value. And most women, not all, are not used to a man who knows what he brings to the table. I gotta get at a bomb. Oh my gosh. Man, look. So with that statement, is it a control thing? Do women want to control men? Oh my God, that's a question, ladies. Do women want to control men? So that I can't tell you when you're out of line, when I can't challenge you, when I can't grow you, to silence me. Do women want to control men? I think some women do. I think some women do. You know, Thomas says, women these days would call that sassy because they can't control the outcome. They want a man they can run all over. Some do not at all. Oh, some do not all. Miles, what's good? Miles says, I don't agree with the whole "we're not married, so your input doesn't matter" approach. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. If we're together, married or not, my partner's opinion matters. If my partner tells me something I do or where bothers her, I respect that. It's not control. It's respect for your partner. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like that man was hurt to the point that he felt like he wasn't respected. He felt like, man, shoot, this woman don't care nothing about what I have to say, and she can just go out there and just do whatever she want to do. And it go both ways. Like, you know, men, we can't do the same thing because our women expect us to listen to them. So ladies, why is it such a problem when a man be like, hey, you know, that's a little bit too revealing. You know what I'm saying? Can you switch it up a little bit? Why is that such an issue? Why is that such an issue? And like he said, married or not, because a lot of women have been saying, and I think somebody said this earlier, that if he just a boyfriend, then he can't say nothing. Well, what does the ring change? Does the ring give that man authority over you? Does it give him ownership of you now? What does the ring change? So I just want to know from the ladies, like, who can hold y'all accountable for how y'all come out the house? Because I'm telling you, man, to see women come out the house these days, and it's not all women, but to see the majority or a lot of our women come out the house with bonnets on and, you know, your breasts all out. It look like if you cough the wrong way, plaque hair, it's gonna just pop out everywhere, just swinging. Booty cheeks all out. Like, is that a good representation of yourself, of your husband, of your family? This woman got a child. How the decision that she made, how is that going to affect her child in the long run? Because it was a story not too long ago. I'm going to try to find it and I'm going to post it on Facebook. But it was a story not too long ago where a child, his mother was on OnlyFans. Dressed almost similar to what Keke had on. And his friends at school got a hold of her OnlyFans account. I don't know how, but they got a hold of his mother's OnlyFans account. And they all watching his mama on OnlyFans, dressed provocative, doing all kind of provocative things. Like, and that kid, I can't remember if he actually killed himself, but he tried to kill himself because it was so damaging to him that his mom would go out here and represent him like that. Now all his friends is looking at the woman that's closest to him, the woman that birthed him. His friends looking at his mother's private parts, her butt, her breasts, all of this stuff. Like, and it hurt him so much, and he felt so like, I mean, just attacked and disrespected and not valued, that his mom will go out here and dress like that and do those things that little boy wanted to commit suicide, bruh. I'm going to find the video, the YouTube video, and I'm going to post it. I gotta find it. So, ladies, you gotta watch the way, you know, your decisions affect everyone around you. We gotta stop living for ourselves. Your decisions, men too, our decisions affect everyone around us. Like, we gotta stop being so selfish. Terrell says it's really that most women just want to be equal to a man. Ooh. Oh man, then Terrell, man, you going in some tall cotton there, my boy. When in reality, it's our job to lead. Even when we fall short, a woman's job is to uplift him when he's down. But most are so independent now that they are confused when a real man come their way. Now, Terrell, you done opened up Pandora's box in this mug. Oh my God. Ladies, how y'all feel about that? I have my thoughts. How y'all feel about that? I mean, I feel like, men definitely, we are made to lead. And, I will vouch for the ladies on this one too, because submission goes both ways. And we don't really talk about that a whole lot in the church, because we always read the scripture, the woman is supposed to submit to the man. Yes, it says that in the Bible first. But if you read further, after the woman submits to the man, meaning after she submits to your vision, you consult her, you get her opinion, y'all do this thing, she submits to you first. Then the word says husband and wife submit one to another. And we don't talk about that enough. So after you submit to me, now we're supposed to come in and do this thing together. But I'm still supposed to lead. And Terrell, to back up your other statement is, yes, I do feel like women want to be equal to a man when it's convenient for them. So, but when it doesn't really, when it's not convenient to you, when somebody's knocking down the door at, to the house, they're trying to break in and rob the place, then you want to step back and you don't want to be equal. So I understand, that statement. I just feel like in our community, we need to learn how to submit one to another. And sometimes leadership doesn't always mean I'm out in front. Sometimes leadership is saying, hey, I realize that my wife is better in this area than I am. And the sign of a good leader sometimes is learning how to step back and be like, you know what, baby, you know more about this, so I'm gonna let you handle that. But to your point, yeah, I do think, I just think a lot of women have a problem with a man leading because they've never had a good man to lead. So they're really apprehensive. So they come into the relationship, already on edge and not really wanting to fully submit because of their previous experiences or the man that they chose. Now, the man that they chose is 100% their, they gotta be held accountable for who we all gotta be held accountable for who we choose. But I think in the long run, a lot of women, that word, sometimes the word just get them, just submit, like they think that's a cussing word. But let's keep going. Miles said also they said he doesn't make the money, therefore he should shut up. So if Braun was on stage with a woman dressed like that, getting twerked on, should Savannah shut up and accept it because he's the breadwinner? Yeah, the money don't matter, man. The money don't matter. Like I'm so tired of the money thing. Like, it's like we having like a pissing contest almost. Like, oh, if you don't make more money than I do, then you don't have no voice. Like, life is not about money. Absolutely, we need money. Absolutely. We want to be successful. Us as men, we're wired that way. We're wired to provide. So we're always trying to, get to the bag and find ways to improve ourselves. But life is about people, man. It's about people. And I think that's what we're missing. I don't even want to get into the leading part. What you mean, Leah? What you mean? Why don't you want to get into the leading part? Do you want to be led? Do you want to be in your soft era, as that's the new trend now? I want to live my soft life. Why don't you want to be led? Being led is not a negative thing. Or, why don't you want to get into, the whole leading thing? Because, like I said, being led is not a negative thing. When you're with a man that knows how to lead, I didn't say a man that's dominating you and telling you what to do or trying to control you. I said leading you. It's up to you to follow or not. It's up to you to follow. But being with a good leader, that's a good life. And I don't think that is, said in our community enough. I don't think it's not even marketed to our women, because it's marketed to our women that, all black men are locked up and, we ain't nothing and all this stuff like that. We occupy all the prisons and stuff like that. And that's not even the case. That is not even the case. Like, Patrice said, men are made to lead, but not all men know how to lead. This comes with upbringing and other things. Absolutely. Just like, all men, don't know how to lead, all women don't know how to follow. I don't want to be equal to nobody's man. Oh, why don't you want to be equal? A lot of women want to be equal though. Terrell said, Patrice Abram, that's a fact as well, but that's why I said a real man. Yeah, it's a difference. It's a difference between a man and a real man. I gotta get caught up. Y'all are in here. Patrice says, now that's true. A lot of women are cautious because of the past experiences with the right woman. That wall can be broken based on actions. But here's the thing. A lot of people want to use their past experiences as an excuse. Like, look, the world doesn't owe us pity or understanding. Like, it's our job to fix us. It's not somebody else's job to fix us. If we know we broken, if we know we got some bad past experiences, it's our job to get the help that we need. It's our job to say, hey, you know what? This was heavy. This was damaging. This caused me to think about life a different way. I need to go out here and get some therapy. I need to work on myself. I need to refresh my mindset. I need to get to the bottom of why I think this way. I need to get to the bottom of why I even picked this person who caused all this hurt and this damage, in my life. What about me draws these kind of people to my life? Patrice says, years ago, I was in a relationship where taking the lead was a struggle, but I never stepped on his toes. Let me see. Years ago, I was in a relationship where taking the lead was a struggle. So you're saying the man had, was struggling taking the lead, but I never stepped on his toes. That's what I'm thinking you're saying. Like, the man had trouble leading. I would say, well, how old was that man? Because this is another thing too, ladies. Like, some women expect men to lead or to lead them at 21 years old, 22, 23, 24. That man is not capable of leading you at such a young age in this day and time. Like, so how old was this man when you wanted him to lead you? Let's see here. Chris, what's going on? Yeah, some women, even when it comes to finances, you'll hear some women be like, they'll be 25 years old and they want to spend the rest of their life with somebody that's the same age as them, and they want that 25-year-old to make six figures when that's not possible. In general, 25-year-olds don't make six figures. In general. Yeah, it's an exception to every rule, but for the majority of us, 25-year-old, men aren't coming out, of college or a trade making $100,000, off bat. You know what I'm saying? She says, upbringing was the worst. We were older than 21, 22. We're about 26. I mean, even at 26, like, most men don't really start hitting their, I'll say like their, I can't say manhood, but they'll start hitting their, the level to where they are, on that husband like level, that husband mindset, the husband resources until about 30. And most men hit their financial stride around like 40, 45. That's when a man is at the peak, or near the peak of his earning potential. And I think a lot of women don't understand that. They want men to be earning earlier, to be mature earlier, and all these things. Yeah, well, it definitely wasn't no husband mindset. Yeah, man. No, definitely wasn't. Not at that age. Not at that age. So yeah, I hope you guys got a lot out of this. I want women to really assess this. Don't look at it from your feelings. Don't get in your feelings about it. Like really, really sit down and play this thing out and ask yourself, like, if you met the man that you wanted, the man that you say you wanted today, this man, he's not perfect, but he has your 80, and the 20 that you don't like, you can work on it. You can live with it. Because I'm a big believer in the 80-20 rule. A lot of people don't like it because we want everything these days. But if you found the man that you want, like, do you value that man enough to give him some input in your life? Like, let's really think about that. Because, ladies, whether you like it or not, it's not enough men to go around. Y'all outnumber us so much. So even if we put every black woman with a black man, there'll still be millions of you who don't have a man. So it's not like you guys can wake up in the morning and just pick a man, just like you building a bear, like you can just build a man, at any stage of your life. Like, we have to take relationships more seriously. So, if you are married, sis, you won. Bro, you won. If you got a good husband or a good wife, you won. Be thankful for that. Give them the authority in your life to be able to come to you any kind of way and say, well, not any kind of way, but I'm saying on any topic or any part of your life, and speak truth to you. And speak truth to you. Don't limit this person. Don't restrain this person from telling you the truth, because guess what? What if what she wore kept her from an opportunity and she got home and said, you know what I wore. You know what I'm trying to do. And you know what I wore was not conducive to what I'm trying to do and where I'm trying to go. And you let me go out there anyway? What if she would have done that? But at the same time, you handcuffed this man and you told him that basically you don't have no say-so in my life when it comes to what I put on. But then turn around and get mad when you miss out on an opportunity because you expected your man at the same time to tell you, hey, that might mess up this opportunity. Like, it's like a rock in a hard place. But we don't think about it in those ways. We don't think about it in those ways. Miles says, us fighting each other every day on here isn't going to get us anywhere we need to be. We have to learn to disagree or take away from each other without insults or attacking each other's manhood or womanhood. It's petty and not, well, I hate that word. Because a lot of people don't even know what the definition of narcissist is. But a narcissistic way to avoid looking at what we can do, what we can all do better. Yeah, we got to look in the mirror first, man. We got to look in the mirror first. Look at yourself first and say, because when you hold yourself accountable, like Keke should have held herself accountable before her man even held her accountable. She should have looked at herself and be like, you know what? Like, I'm not representing my man or my family the right way. Like, I want to look sexy. God knows I want to look sexy. But let me hold myself accountable in this moment. Let me hold myself accountable in this moment. And, let me go in here and let me change. Let me even ask my husband what he think about it. Because, what if the man just would have let it slide and never said anything, and secretly he hated what she had on? Like, now this man is living a lie. She think it's okay. At least he had the balls to come out and say, you know what? I don't like that. At least he had the balls and the guts to say, you know what? I don't like that. Instead of living a lie and, being unhappy, trying to please her. being unhappy, trying to please her. He was real. And he said, you know what? I don't like it. I just think we should all wear turtlenecks and church hats. Well, you definitely ain't gonna get no man with no turtleneck and no church hat. But you don't have to be out here showing your booty cheeks. I'm gonna just say that. You ain't gotta be out here showing your booty cheeks and, you know, your twins. You ain't gotta be doing all of that, man. Because like I said, men are territorial. Men want women that other men haven't seen or had. Men are very territorial. And that's what y'all gotta know. Terrell says, if I can't voice my opinion to my woman that she's revealing too much, then I need to reevaluate. Is this the woman for me? I'm not perfect by far. Neither is my wife, but we do respect one another. Absolutely. If you can't go to your woman and be like, hey baby, can you change that? It's a little bit too revealing. If she don't respect you enough to consider your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions, man, you might, like you said, like Terrell said, you might want to reevaluate that. You might want to reevaluate that, because that means a person is totally disregarding anything you think about it, how you feel about it, anything. They're totally disregarding all of that. Mal Sharif, suspenders. Man, y'all crazy. So, like I said, I want to ask the question, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this, ladies. Who can check y'all? If your man can't, who can? If the person that you decide to connect your life to for the rest of your life, the person you decided to create life with, if they can't voice their opinion about what you have on, we're not even talking about who you are, the way you act, your personality, your habits, none of that. We talking about something trivial as a dress. They got your booty cheeks hanging all out. Come on now. Come on. We're not talking about, your habits, your gossiping. We ain't talking about none of that stuff. We're talking about what you have on. Like, come on now. But this has been a dope conversation. I have to get off here. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I'll keep it on Facebook if you guys want to go back and watch it. But y'all, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is on my page in my previous video. I'm going to post it on this video as well. I've been so thankful for you guys' support with my YouTube channel. Like in the last 2 days, I got 5 new subscribers. So I appreciate this, y'all. I really do. Let's keep the conversation going, because these conversations need to be had. The conversations is really helping people. I'm getting DMs from people that are like, man, thank you for enlightening me. Thank you for having that tough conversation. Or I never heard, that somebody explain it that way. And they're actually getting, information from the chat. They're reading, the comments and the opinions and the thoughts of you guys, and are learning, from you all. So keep, being active in the chat, because it's helping people, man. It's helping people. Like, I'm very private when it comes to people telling me, about their private life, or coming to me asking me questions. Not that I'm the expert or nothing like that, because I'm not. I'm far from that. But I'm just a dude that's willing to talk about it and have the conversation and be real about it. So, man, I appreciate y'all so much. Like I said, go over to my YouTube page, hit the subscribe button, and share the video. I really love y'all, man. Like, this conversation was dope. Y'all. And it was dope because of y'all. Y'all are the ones that chimed in and gave your input. You started different conversations. Like y'all opened up, some of y'all opened up Pandora's box as well. So I'm just thankful, man, for all of you guys who have tuned in tonight. It was packed. Like so many people came through. And just seeing y'all come through like that, showing love, man, it really means the world to me. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but I am willing to talk about this stuff. I don't know it all. My life is not perfect by far, but one thing I'm gonna always believe in. I'm gonna always believe in marriage. I'm talking to my YouTube audience. I'm gonna always believe in marriage because life is about people. It's not about all these superficial things we want to make it about. You can get the bag, sis. Bro, you can get the bag. You can have the houses, the cars, all that stuff. But all it takes is for you to go out there and have one accident. Now, who are you? Who do you have that's invested in you enough to take care of you for the rest of your life? Not put you in a home, but love you enough to say, this is my wife, this is my husband, and I'm going to take care of this person because this is the person I love. This is the person I value. Like, we don't think about that. We don't think about that. We think about the bag so much. I got to get to the bag, get to the bag, get to the bag. I make more money than you. I wear the pants. I bring home the bacon. Like, and at the end of the day, it's a lot of people out here making a lot of money, but they miserable. They miserable because they don't have nobody that's invested in them. When they go home, they lonely. They lonely. And if people want to admit it or not, we all want somebody. We might not all want to be married, but we all want somebody. But who do you have in your life that loves you, man? Who's invested in you, man? Because that job will drop you in a heartbeat and replace you tomorrow. It's always somebody out there with another master's degree, another doctorate degree. It's always somebody out there with another welding certificate or some CDLs, or it's always somebody out there ready to take your spot. If COVID didn't teach us anything, when it shut down all of our careers and we were locked in our homes for however long we were locked in there, it seemed like forever. Like, do y'all know the marriage rate went up in COVID because people realized, like, man, this job, I don't have my job no more. I don't have, this career I put so much emphasis into is gone because of a pandemic that we didn't even expect. Because we don't expect stuff like that to happen in life. We think that life is just going to be smooth and nothing is going to happen as we age. No sicknesses, no illnesses, no accidents, no nothing. And we're just going to live our life making the bag for the rest of our life and be happy and travel. Nah, stuff happen. Who do you have there in your life that loves you enough to do life with you, to not leave you, to take care of you, man? So, man, that's it. Like I said, I'm going to leave this video up. Y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate y'all. Man, y'all have been hitting that subscribe button like crazy. Y'all been commenting on my YouTube videos, bro. I'm excited, man, because I love this. I love these kind of conversations. And I'm going to upload this to YouTube and Facebook, so y'all can go back and look at it, but it will be off of Facebook tomorrow. So if y'all want to go and look at and watch a dope conversation, just go back and watch this video. I love y'all. Peace. We done. YouTube, we done, man. We are done. I like bringing in Facebook because the conversations, the feedback that I get from Facebook, man, it just be so diverse. And I just love the input that I get, the conversations, the opinions, the views, There's so many different points of views, man, and they're good. And we need to hear the view of the woman, the view of the man. Like, both sides need to hear that. Both sides that's healthy. That's so healthy. But thank you guys for tuning in. This is your boy DT from the NC, baby. I'm back.
I am back.
Yes, sir.
What it do, baby?
But we're about to leave right now. This was a dope conversation. Man, look, I enjoyed this. It was just dope. And you know what? We're going to do the outro a little different today. I'm going to play one of my songs that's out right now on all streaming platforms. It's called Right There. And y'all go stream that joint. Run it up, baby. I love y'all. We out.
Say the word. There ain't no price you can put on this love. Baby, you're enough. I've never given up. I'm there to pick you up, yeah. The world was crumbling down, and the ocean started to rage. If the earthquakes tremble the house, baby, I'm on my way. Hold on, be strong. I'm on go, baby. Stay by the phone. I'm coming home, and I'll be right there. And I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there when you call, baby. I'll be right there. 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 I'll be right there when you call, baby. Just say the word, yeah. I'm on my way. Stop what I'm doing any time of day. Call me Clark Kent, putting on my cape. I'm flying to you, coming to save the day. Whoa, right there. Whoa, right there, baby. It don't matter what I'm doing when it comes to you, girl. I'm stupid. I'm the one you can call on. I'll be there before you hang up the phone. You got everything I want and everything I need, baby. It's not a thing I'll change about you. I like you, and baby, I'ma ride for you. I'ma put it all on the line for you. I'm talking about like, baby, I got time today. I'ma take your pain away. I'ma change your rainy day, and I'll be right there. And I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there when you call, baby. I'll be right there. 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 I'll be right there when you call, baby. Just say the word, yeah. I'm on my way. Stop what I'm doing any time of day. Call me Clark Kent, putting on my cape. I'm flying to you, coming to save the day. Whoa, right there. Whoa, right there, baby.
Say the word, yeah. I'm on my way. Stop what I'm doing any time of day. Call me Clark Kent, putting on my cape. I'm flying to you, coming to save the day. Just say the word, yeah. I'm on my way. Stop what I'm doing any time of day. Call me Clark Kent, putting on my cape. I'm flying to you, coming to save the day.
And I'll be right there. And I'll be right there. I'll be right there.